Hey everybody, Paul here and welcome back. A lot of times when you're in Vegas, you're gonna go down on Fremont or on the Strip, you're gonna find all kinds of food places, but they're expensive. And let's face it, when you come here, you want something cool and different. Now, recently I went on Facebook and asked the local foodies, where's a great place to go? And they're saying the Four Kegs. And then when I started looking it up more, I realized Guy Fieri came here with the Triple D and did an episode here, so must be good, right? I don't know. Let's go check it out.
I really love coming out to eat at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because this place was empty. Now there's a couple of people up in the casino section. Then you go through a glass door, so it's a minimal smoke effect back here. A little bit, if that really bothers you, don't eat here. Don't eat at any Vegas casino for that matter. I'm not really sure about this neighborhood. I just know walking up to the door, after a certain time, you actually have to hit a buzzer to come in. I guess that makes it kind of like a speakeasy. I guess that's an indication that this might not be the safest part of town. We are excited to try this menu. They are famous for Strombolis, Philly sandwiches. They got half-pound hamburgers. You can get breakfast here. They have lunch specials. We're a little late for that lunch special deal, but we went ahead and got a couple things that I'm super excited to try. Of course, we started with the beer, and I was so happy to see that they have Shinerbach on draft. You know how much we prefer the draft beer over the bottled beer, so that's cool. You can get it in a 12 or 20 ounce. We got the big one, and they brought it to us in a Stella glass that's chilled.
Wow.
Notice the chilling effect has...
Nice.
That's an old story. That is Texas brewed, and I really enjoy it. It's a lightweight, but really dark flavored beer. It's just one of my favorites.
I don't know that I have ever had a 22-ounce Stella glass.
20?
Or 20? I usually only see like the 16s, the pints.
It is kind of.
That is huge.
We'll put it up to your face. Yeah, it's almost as big as your face.
It is really cold. You're right.
Right?
Chilled glasses. You gotta love it. Oh, that's so good.
Look at this huge Stromboli. I am so excited. We ordered the original and we got the large. This is the large, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope that's the large. I can't imagine if it's any bigger than that.
Yeah, it was only a couple dollars more than what I guess would be half this much.
I think so.
We like leftovers. Anyway, take a look at what comes in here. Look at that pepperoni, sausage, mozzarella, onions. Is there ham too in there?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna grab this piece here. Now it says Stromboli Sandwich, so I am going to say that means I have permission to eat it with my hands.
I don't know that you can eat it any other way. It's so huge.
I could knife and fork it, which I probably will try to do.
How many times are you gonna wrap that cheese around?
Until it stays.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually put a little bit of marinara. I also asked for ranch dressing because I actually love ranch dressing on my pizza, but for this first bite, I'm gonna leave that off. Okay, smaller bites, right?
Baby, you bite it however you want.
That is fabulous. Oh my goodness. First of all, I'm so impressed with how quickly they got this out to us. Sometimes Strombolis and calzones take a long time. This was really good. Look at those toppings. They're so fresh.
Here, let me get a close in on
savory.
that topping right there.
I know, look. I mean, that is what you're gonna get every time you bite into this sandwich.
Wow.
Their sauce in this thing is wonderful. I love it. It's got such a nice balance. I taste some garlic. I taste some pepper. Oh.
So it lives up to the hype?
Yes, I think that they've been doing this, since 1977?
You know, I had a friend, or one of our viewers actually, said that he used to live out here, one of my old Marine buddies on there, and he recommended this from when he used to live out here, so.
How old?
Oh my God, well, he's 20 years older than me.
Okay, so he probably
so he's out here in the day, right? In the day, and it was still good.
I love how much meat is in this bite. I mean, look at these pieces of salami wrapped around the ham with the cheese. There's still some pepperoni up here on top, but it's almost like each time I get to bite in, it's something a little bit new and unique. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but each and every bite is so delicious. Quality ingredients. It's gonna be hard to go out for pizza again after this for a while. We're gonna have to take a break because I'll be like, it's not as good as this Stromboli at Four Kegs. Oh, this does not disappoint. I wasn't expecting it to be anything but great, but it's probably better than I expected.
So I'm gonna be honest, we came here for the Stromboli. I mean, that's what we came here for. But then I hear, oh, you gotta try the Philly cheesesteak. So, you know, twist my arm. It's not like I don't wanna eat Philly cheesesteak. And oh my goodness, check this thing out. Look how huge this is.
It is massive.
Look at all the meat. And here, I'm gonna use a French fry to move it around.
Do you want a fork?
But look at, look at that. It's got meat and onions, and it's got peppers, and are those mushrooms in there? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, that is.
That is
absolutely
a mushroom.
mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Here, look at this up close.
So good. All that melted cheese.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's good.
Trying to fit this thing in my mouth. Well, I mean, you guys know I can do it. I put massive food items in my mouth. Here we go.
No little bites for you.
I'm all in. Wow. That is fantastic. Everything is cheesy and juicy. Running down my face. I mean, that is a fantastic sandwich. The bun is crispy. I mean, I'd come here just for that. I would. Now, it did also come with French fries. And
would you rather have ketchup?
You know what? The ketchup's way over there. And this is right here. So, I mean, I'll do it with ranch. Doesn't matter. Let me see. Tastes like a French fry. Look at this thing. This is just a cheesy mess.
Are you eating off the piece I bit into?
I mean, it was right there. Here, you know what? No. I'm gonna leave that one for you. I'll grab the next piece. Right there.
There you go.
All right, let's dip a little bit in the marinara.
Oh, it just oozed out the side.
See that?
Yeah.
That is so good. There's so much going on here.
Can you imagine how fat we would be if we ate that every day?
You know,
So good.
that is, I don't think I've ever had a Stromboli that good. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like, we've been all over the country, we've eaten a lot of places, and who would think that you would go to this little, you know, off-strip bar you probably never even heard of and get such an amazing meal. And these items are huge. Like, we could have just ordered the Stromboli and been just fine.
Easily.
But
It's shareable.
yes, but now it's become a challenge.
No.
Okay.
We can have some leftovers. It's okay to bring some food home because that's
You
like
know what?
lunch tomorrow.
Kitties might want a little bit of that meat, huh?
The kitties. Yeah,
But
don't forget
it's
about
not
the
for me.
kitties.
It's not for me, it's for the cats.
Yeah, right. Because they love pepperoni.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Norman might go for that.
Now, I'm not going to bite into the other half of the sandwich. I know I picked on you for grabbing a Stromboli piece that I bit into, but I really do want to preserve half the sandwich because I don't think we're going to be able to eat all this food.
You have no faith.
Of concern. Wow.
Isn't that good?
Wow. I'm really impressed with the combination and the textures of the meat in this Philly. I mean, and the bread is so soft. Sometimes you get a hoagie roll that's like super dry and like you bite into it and half of it flakes out of your mouth. This is just a beautiful, soft roll. I think we are in trouble. We might eat more than we planned on.
I told you.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even try the French fries. What the heck?
What's up with that?
I know. So these are steak fries. I don't know what other choices we had for a side dish. Do you remember?
I didn't even care. She just said, you want fries? And I was like, sure.
Really good. If you like a nice thick steak fry, these are great. I like the little skinnier shoestring fries, but I think for like a dinner meal, the steak fries are actually better.
I just met the owner, Mario. Super cool dude. He was kind of talking about, you know, his restaurant here, and he informed me that he was actually the first Triple D episode with Guy Fieri. So he's like, yeah, in a way, I kind of made his show too. I thought, you know what? With food like this, 100%. Very cool, dude. He actually even showed us this map on the wall that has all the locations of the visitors that have been here, and it's packed. Like, I think he said it's been packed for years. Like, you can't even fit another pin on there. You know, maybe I can balance one on the top or whatever, but super cool people here. Great food. Couldn't be happier. Mario was also telling me about their Wednesday special, which basically you could come here and get a deal on both of the items that we bought.
Yeah, on either of them,
either or both. He said some people will come down, they'll get the steak sandwich, which even Mario's like, that's actually the real secret here, which I have to agree, fantastic. But he's like, a lot of people will come in, get them a discount, and just share them with each other. So, little tip for you. Mario just came back over. We had ordered another beer, and he's like, you guys had it in those. He goes, I don't like those mugs you had them in. He goes, these are the mugs we're actually really famous for. And these glasses are cold. Oh my God, I'm having a hard time holding it. It's chilled. And he also informed us a couple cool things. One, why they're called the Four Kegs. He goes, well, we only have 4 beers on draft. He goes, that makes it cleaner and fresher. And you know what? And he said that they are the #1 seller of Shiner Bock in the state of Nevada.
Not surprised.
So I guess if I'm going to try their beer, I should try it in their signature mug, right?
And that's a 12-ounce mug.
Oh,
that's like a whole can of beer right there.
Ice cold beer is so much better, even than just cold beer. I have to say, I love me this frosty mug.
You know, you should get one of their shirts with a little mug on it.
I think I will.
Yeah.
I think I will.
I think they're only like $10.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that.
We are not surprised that we love this place. I mean, everyone recommended it. We look up Google reviews, and I have to agree with someone that wrote that the Stromboli is amazing. The steak sandwich was as good, maybe even better. I mean, that truly, I think, is a Vegas secret, because that beef was so tender, the ingredients blended together were perfect, and the bread was just wonderful. I also have to say the service here is pretty great, and even though this is kind of like a very rustic dining room.
Small too.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. They've got lots of TV monitors on here to watch the game. And it just kind of feels almost like you're sitting down and eating in like a small town diner, which being in a big city in Vegas, it's kind of nice to calm down a little bit. Now we're here today. It's a day after a holiday, so it's probably a lot slower than you might find it on the weekends if you're visiting. But in general, they just took very good care of us. Not only did Guy do his show here, he actually like signed the wall where it says come into the dining room. He signed some of the framed articles they had about him visiting here, and I guess it's like a favorite of his fans to stop by here and look at that stuff. Again, so impressed with the fact that they have nice, simple beer list on tap, frosty mugs. On top of everything else, the prices are really, really good. We could have saved even more money if we come a little bit earlier in the day and get the lunch special, but overall, I'm just very impressed with the value we got on this meal today. Paul, what do you think? Should we come back here for like one of their midnight specials?
I'd kind of like to check it out when we actually have to ring the buzzer to get in.
What do you guys think? You know what? The last few videos we've put out there have been super positive, and we don't mean to just make everything rainbows and unicorns, but honestly, we have just found some awesome places. So I am going to try to challenge myself to try to go places that have more mixed reviews. We'll see. Stay tuned, see where we go next. In the meantime, make sure to always tip your servers. They work really hard, most of them for minimum wage. Those tips really make the difference in their take-home pay. And make sure to reach out to your local food bank or food shelter and help the people in your community that need food the most. So until we dine together again, stay classy.